144, thousand, 144, 144, thousand, 144, 144, thousand, 144, 144, thousand. Chosen, 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 chosen. Apple love is out and it started to the sky. The wings are right and I put that on my guy. Apple love is out and it started to the sky. The wings are right and I put that on my guy. Heart of a king, blood of a slave. The prince of the power, I'm possessing all the traits. Mental slavery, I'm just breaking through constraints. And you pseudo prophets, we just doing what you can't. Cause I only fear God, my nigga. I only fear Yahweh, my nigga. We ain't scared. I ain't your local pastor, my nigga. We tell I got another precept, my nigga. Here comes the zoom, zoom, bitches on your broom, broom. You ain't got.
Alright, first I'd like to give all honor, praises, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, and then His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah. You know, we come here, week in and week out, you know, to teach our people who they are and to talk about the Bible, right? Hey, elder, hey, family, how y'all doing today? I have one question, right? What do you think changed, as in for the black community? Because I'm sure when you were younger, it was a lot more love going along than the generation today. We see each generation getting worse and worse and worse. Why do you think that is?
Respect.
Respect? How do you feel like we can get that back?
You ain't gonna catch my ride, but respect. That's the answer.
Respect?
That's the generation they don't respect.
All right.
Ask them who taught them not to respect.
Now, who taught us how to respect?
You don't respect us long enough to talk to us. Because we're disrespectful because of them.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T, respect, right?
Respect.
But we gotta understand, it was the older generation that taught us how to respect.
It's your fault.
Hey, question. Guardians of the little black girl.
That's hilarious.
Guardians of the little black girl. How y'all doing? Question. So, is she a part of y'all family, or y'all adopted her? That was up. I'm adopted too. That's what's up. So, question: what made y'all want to go into adoption? I got time. You got time. Y'all waiting. Y'all not about to cross the street. Cars going.
Push that button, it'll come back faster.
Man, that's crazy. I just want to talk about adoption because I find it crazy. Like, the crazy thing is, she's not going to understand what it's like to grow up black, because regardless of what they may say, she's still a nigga to the rest of the world. She may be their family, but to the rest of the world, that little black girl is still a nigga. And we know it's true. We can't mask it, we can't hide it. You are who you are. Hey, what they say? If I'm lying, I'm flying. And that's the honest truth. Even with that movie with Blindside, Michael Orr, yeah, he was a part of their family, but the outside world still look at him as less. He didn't know how to maneuver like that. So how is she gonna know how to maneuver in this world as a black princess, as a strong, as a beautiful black woman, being raised by someone who's not black? And these are things we have. We have issues. Go to Deuteronomy 28. And the thing that we can actually see that's a curse. Go to Deuteronomy 28. Hey, it says we will begat sons and daughters. Hey, question, family, question. I know y'all hear me. Y'all just gonna like ignore me. I just got a quick question, right? How do y'all feel about little black children being raised by other ethnicities? I find it weird. Don't you? Because we understand growing up in this world, we gotta have a different type of mindset. Would you agree? So how is someone of another ethnicity gonna get that black child right if they adopted them and they're like, a white family adopted a black child? How are they gonna teach that black child how to move and survive in this world? So, but it's not a problem though? But not just certain things, it's very fundamental. Man, I wonder how we gonna build the black community if we can have conversations about it. You got that precept? All right, you got that precept? Bring it up.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
It says, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people. We just seen it. The fact that we can see that, that's an actual curse that's on us right now, right? Hey, family, how y'all doing? Hey, beautiful black family. Hey, I got a question, right? If there's one thing you could change about the black community for the future, what would it be? So that your children can have a better community than we have. The education, what about you, King? But hey, no matter how smart we are, we still gonna be on the bottom. What's good, King? How you feeling, man?
Keep dropping that sign, man. Wake him up.
All right, what you know, man? Let's have a conversation real quick, brother.
Right now, I'm on my grind, but I acknowledge what's going on.
What's going on?
I see y'all dropping the knowledge, trying to wake minds up. That's
What knowledge?
I'm trying to get to the point. Like, what's the knowledge?
We Hebrews.
We the Israelites, right?
We Israelites.
All right.
We the real ones.
Who are they?
The birthright stealers over there.
But who are they? I'm talking about behind you.
Right
I don't think they're together.
Oh. All right.
I know what's
You're
going
right.
on. I stand on my square.
Hey, all praises, King.
I know what's going on.
All praises.
Yes, sir.
About to find out.
No, I don't think they need to go.
But reread that. Bring that verse back up.
Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
And we can see this is a curse. And that's how we say we can't say the curses are not done away with. We just seen a literal example of it walking right by. Even with the whole ICE situation with immigration, they were taking little, Haitians and Hispanic children. But those aren't the only immigrants here. What about the Irish immigrants? What about the Ukrainian immigrants? How come those children were put in cages? Right? These are things we got to start asking ourselves. We aren't the only. The media try to portray like we're the worst of the worst, and it's crazy. The media try to portray we're the worst of the worst, but yet when something happened, they need our backup. Hey, it was a mass outrage because black people wasn't saying pray for Ukraine. Why pray for Ukraine? I just gotta pray for my people here. Hey, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we still going through war. We're still being targeted. Do y'all agree? You agree? Yes, no? Jesus no blanco, Jesus es negro. See? But man, see, here's the thing. Our people, go to Isaiah 1, man. It's a blessing our people waking up, but some of them don't even care. How you doing, sister? Or you just gonna ignore me? How you doing, sister? Hey, quick question real quick, right? No time? Bring it up. You can start at, you can do verse 3.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
The ox knows his owner, and the ass his master's crib. These dumb animals know who they belong to. They know where their home is. Keep going.
But Israel doeth not know. My people doeth not consider.
And here's the thing, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, we don't understand where our true homeland is, nor do they consider. We have to do digger deeper, all right? You ask someone black where they from, oh, Africa. That has 54 different countries. What part of Africa? West Africa. That still has multiple countries. We can't even go back to the tribe we're from if we're over in Africa. This is an issue that we have. Even with so-called Puerto Rico, you break that down, that's port of riches. That's what the Spaniard had gave them. All these are proverbs and proverbs, which is another curse to understand who the so-called Israelites would be today. But yet we trust in oppression so much that we got duped into thinking these people are for us. These people never been for us. Example, right? Martin Luther King. Question. Hey, excuse me, ladies. Do you think? What do you think? How do you think the world view Martin Luther King? You can't say yes or no. Weren't you alive during that time? You old as hell. I know you remember, or you just don't remember him. That's crazy. So nobody remember Martin Luther King. Hey, you agree with this sign? You agree with it? All right, so question. Do y'all believe in the Bible? Yes, no? Yes? Man, we can have a conversation with, I'm just saying, blacks and Hispanics, we are the same people. Hey, y'all believe in the sign? You got a picture, you might as well come talk to me. Don't hide behind the camera, man. Let's have a conversation. You gonna be scary? Hey, man. Hey, in the black Hendrix, time out. What you doing in there? Was that Heavenly or Hendrix?
Your damn business, man.
None of my damn business. But look, you got praying hands. Let's talk about the praying hands, because I assume you believe in the Bible. What you got time for? What you got time for? What you got time for? You look like you don't got shit planned for your day. What you got time for? I just want to have a conversation about the Bible. So time out. Y'all can stop, look, pull your phone out, record me, and I can't ask you why y'all recording. That's crazy. Hey man, go ahead, drive off. You ain't bouncing right now anyway. Mind his business, so everything would have been kosher. Bring out will be a spectacle. It said will be a spectacle to the people, and that's okay because all this is already understood.
1 Corinthians 2 and 9, or is it 1 Corinthians 4 and 9? It's one of them. But I want to say 4 and 9.
All this is already understood. We knew this signing up. How you doing, family?
What's going on?
The question is, hey, where are you from?
It's 4 and 9.
Texas.
You from Texas? All right, so I'm assuming that's what you come from a Mexican descent?
Yeah.
All right, question. Do you believe blacks and Hispanics are the same people with different phenotypes? You do? We're cousins. We're cousins.
All from the Middle East.
All right, you're right. We're all from the Middle East. So, hey, my question is this, right? What in the world, just imagine, because we understand, we let our oppressors, the so-called white man, divide us and separate us. To where we have an issue with y'all have an issue with us, when deep down we understand we're the same people. Because we understand not only did slaves go to the north to get freedom, but slaves went to Mexico to get freedom because y'all would fight the slave masters for us.
You gotta head out, man. I'm sorry.
You gotta, all right. Hey, I'm gonna say, hey, you're an Israelite, keep the commandments of God, and that's how we get our salvation. How y'all feel about this song? Y'all agree with it? Yes or no? Did y'all even read it? It says Jesus is a Negro, not a white man. We can't even agree with that sign. That's crazy. But you see, a lot of our people, they do not read. They see an image and they assume, oh, it's bad. But this just goes into the brainwashing that our oppressors had done it to us. We trust in our oppressors so much that we believe this image is actual Christ. We trust in our oppressors so much we think this image is going to give us salvation. Like the young brother has said, no white man is going to save a black man, ever. Never throughout history will a white man save a whole nation of black people. Why would anybody save the people they oppress to get on top? That's like the question I would ask. When did we become equal to them? When did so-called black people become equal to white people? These are questions we gotta ask. We understand it. Martin Luther King Day coming up. If I'm right, it's what you said, it's Monday, right? Monday. Talking about all equality, but they killed them for trying to be equal. So when did we become equal? These are questions we gotta ask. You gotta preach something.
Yeah, I got to use that.
This is First Corinthians chapter 4, verse 9. For I would think that God had set forth us, the apostles, last, as it were appointed to death, for we are made a spectacle unto the world, and to the angels, and to men.
So we understand we're a spectacle. We're going to be a spectacle, something to see. So we already understand people are going to come up here and record. We understand that. And the same people who record still sitting in the car ain't going nowhere. But they got something to do. Nah, I already know what it is. I already know what it is. That's the type of mentality they have right now. And this is what we got to do. Bring it on.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 1. The wicked flee when no man pursue them.
As he drive away, all praise. That's the spirit, right? Keep going.
But the righteous are as bold as lions.
So no matter what type of opposition or anything that comes against us, we understand. As long as we standing in this truth, as long as we're standing on what God told us to do, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be bold as lions. Because what shall we fear? Give me what's that? Matthew 10 and 34. What shall we fear? As long as we're doing right and living our life according to what the Most High God has said, we have nothing to fear. Let me bring it up.
Think God will bring peace on
That's 10:34. Oh no, it's 30. Might be 32. Oh, it's a lot. Am I tripping? I fear thee, fear not to kill a body. It's right here. 28. Matthew 10 and 28.
All right.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which can kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul.
See, and that's what we're gonna stand here bold, because we're not fearing those who can just kill this body, right? Keep going.
But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
And that's the thing. Who's able to destroy the soul? We understand that's the Most High God. It says fear him who's able to do that. So I'm not going to fear no mortal man as long as we stand in the righteousness. What's up, man? How you doing? What's good, brother? Hey, what you think about this song? Hey, family. Group of black people. What's up, y'all? Hey. Do you agree with it? Do you agree with it? Alright, so hey, if Jesus is black, what is his people? Niggas. So, it's safe to say that those niggas are the Jews, right? Because Jesus was a Jew, right? Right, so what do we gotta do as Jews? What do we gotta do to get back right with our God? Come over here, we chop it up. Bring it up. We have to keep the commandments.
Matthew chapter 22, verse 5. But they made light of it and went their way, one to his farm and another to his merchandise.
And see, that's the thing. The logic train will all the way be there. Boom. Jesus was black. He said, hell yeah. All right.
So what that mean?
If Jesus is black, what is his people? He said niggas. All right. If Jesus was a Jew, so the niggas are Jews. Yeah, what do we gotta do as a Jew? You tell me. And when it's time to get to tell, oh man, I gotta go. You see, but here's the thing. A lot of our people want to avoid that responsibility. Hey, it's different once you know it. You can get away with being ignorant. But once you know, then hey, it's something completely different. They don't want to deal with that burden of actually knowing. Right? Because to understand it, give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12, Baba Kasha.
I got to play something for you.
Bring it up. Because
That's what I was looking for.
what?
Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
Oh, you good, okay. What's up? Oh, you can bring yours up.
You got to speak something.
Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12. And now, Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
It says Israel, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. The Jews, which is the southern kingdom, and then you have Israel, the northern kingdom, but together it's the house of Israel. All the Israelites, what does the Lord require of us? Keep going.
But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul. To keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for good.
And it's going to be our good. We keep his commandments. And it's a lot of things that's going. It's not just 10. It goes into the dietary law. It goes into sexual practices. It goes into a lot of things. But in order for us to get back right with our God, we got to follow his laws. Keep on. Bring a precept up.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 17, verse 30. And the times of this ignorance God's winked at, but now commandeth all men everywhere to repent.
And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get our people to repent. You said when you're ignorant to something, he's going to wink at it. It's okay because you didn't know. But once you know, you got to carry that responsibility. You know, it's a burden now.
Yeah, that nigga who knows the Jews are black, but
Exactly. he understands. He understands that keeping the law comes with a lifestyle you ain't living right now.
Yeah.
But you know, hey, ER people, I ain't trying to get on his head like that.
Yeah,
But it's a change. Give me Psalm 19 verse 7. Okay, it's a change that we have to do. But hey, it's a great change. A lot of people are scared of change, but we gotta understand change is good. We can never grow being comfortable. And that's the problem with the black community. We got so comfortable, we don't want to feel that pressure to rise up, to grow, to become better than anybody else. It's like the so-called blacks and Hispanics are happy being at the bottom. It's like we're happy being the ones who gotta have the worst jobs everywhere. We're happy the ones to get the short end of the stick of society. We have to do more. Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, we have to come together on one code and do more to get into a better situation. Bring it up.
Psalm 19 and 7. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul.
It's like the law of the Lord is perfect. As long as we keep the law of the Lord, we're going to be perfect. So when Christ said, when Christ commanded us to be perfect, we wasn't coming with, oh, ain't nobody perfect. No, we understood we have to keep the law. The law is going to make us perfect. Keep going.
The testimony of the Lord is sure, making the wise the simple.
So it said the law is going to make us perfect. It's going to convert the soul. That's the change we have to do. We got to convert the soul by following that law. And once that conversion happens, it's going to make wise and simple. Because we understand we were simple-minded. But when we follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, that's what's going to give us our wisdom. That's what's going to give us our understanding. You give me Deuteronomy 6. Deuteronomy 4 and 6. You got it? Bring it up.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
You see, if we was to do that, these are the things we'll hear. But no one says that about the black and Hispanic community. No one said, oh, this is a wise nation. No. But you know, they do say that about other communities. They say that about Jewish community. They're saying they're wise. But why are they wise? Because they follow the Torah. How you doing, family? What's up? Hey, where y'all from? Y'all from here? All right. Would y'all say y'all descendants of the transatlantic slave trade? Yeah, all right. What y'all think about this sign right here, though? Yeah, no? Man, hey, it's crazy. You ask someone to read a sign saying Jesus, you ask a black person to read a sign that says Jesus is not a white man but a black man, they get silent. It's like our people are actually scared to have knowledgeable conversations. It's not like what we're saying is lies. It's not what we're saying is fiction. Scholars would agree. But we don't even need the scholars. We got the Bible. They say that so-called Christ was who the world so-called Jesus Christ was a melanated man. Bring it up.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
We're sottish children. Blacks and Hispanic we're sottish. We're stupid. We have no knowledge. The reason saying we're stupid because we don't know how to get up. We don't know what we don't do what we need to do. Not that we don't know what to do. We don't do what we need to do to get about this situation. We're stupid for that. You know the answer and you still choose not to do it. You're dumb. You're stupid. That's why we're being called sottish children. But yet we're wise to do evil. What's evil in the eyes of Most High God is breaking His command. We're wise to do worse. We're wise to do the bad, but we're not wise enough to do the good. That's how He can call us wise and stupid in the same sentence. We gotta get back on point. We gotta get back on our square. We gotta get back to knowing God. Bring it up.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verse 3. A people that provoke me to anger continually to my face, they sacrifice in gardens and burn incense upon altars of brick, which remain among graves and lodges in mountains. emoluments, which eat swine's flesh and broth and abominable things is in their vessels, which say, stand by thyself, come not near me, for I am holier than thou.
And that's our people. You can't judge me. Only God can judge me.
I'm holier than you, nigga.
I know what y'all doing. I'm holy. Yeah, I have my own relationship with God. God know me. The fact that Christians can say we're evil because we're keeping His commandments. That's that. Oh, eating that. Hey, what is it? That abomination. That gumbo.
Gumbo.
That all them Louisiana niggas, all them Louisiana Christians eating that gumbo think they're holier than us. Because they have a personal relationship with God, but they don't understand what it is to know God. Give me 1 John.
Read it again,
oh, keep going.
Yeah, but this is the point. Verse 5, right? Isaiah 65 and verse 5, which say, stand by thyself, don't come, right? Come not near me, for I am holier than thou. These are a smoke in my nose and a fire that burn all the day.
And you gotta understand the actions y'all doing ain't doing nothing but pissing the Most High God off. It's an irritation. The same way smoke is in your nose and you get irritated, you get that tingling feeling. That's the same thing. That's the same way God views y'all. That's the same reaction God, the Most High God, Yahweh has to y'all. Not this Christianity God, but the God of this Bible. The creator of everything. It's an irritation when y'all continue to do this. You're saying y'all know God and not actually showing examples of how you know God. I want to say 1 John 2 and 3. Of actually knowing the Most High.
This is the book of 1 John chapter 2 verse 3. And hereby do we know that we know Him, if we keep His commandments. And he that saith, I know, and keepeth not His commandments, is a liar.
And so that's how we know y'all be lying. You say, I know God. I got a personal relationship with God. But you breaking every commandment He has for you. And that's
first one, then I'm coming back to the second one. The kingdom is just for us. It's real. The kingdom is just for us. It's real. These nations ain't nothing like us. It's real. These nations ain't nothing like us. So, how to earn her. Since birth, no first I beat up. So, how to earn her. God, where we the church, we beat up. So, how to earn her. God first and worst, I'm still up. So, how to earth. We the soul, how to earth. Creme de la creme. Dropping jewels and gems in the street like Tim's. We ain't none of them. Been putting in work, you check my film.